Hi, hello, namaste, hearty welcome to yet another interesting class. Thank you very, very much for joining us today. And I'm so happy, that you're putting these things, into practice. So that's something that delights me. So we are continuing, our study from this book, Hyper Focus, what we have been meditating little upon. So how to work less and then achieve more. So yesterday we were learning about these five things, right? Keep mobile away, set environment right, note down your thoughts, regenerate yourself, and then increase your focus time. Whatever is more profitable to you, keep doing more of it. That will definitely yield you good results. Okay. So today we are continuing our study from the same book. Four types of activities that will help you prioritize your focus. See, life is all about priority. If somebody didn't attend your family function, maybe something is more important than that. Maybe how you heard them was more important. Or maybe they had work, they didn't get leave, somebody was unwell, they were stuck somewhere. Could be many reasons. Right? So everything in life is a priority. Taking time to pray, taking time to focus on your health, taking time to innovate something new, taking time to add value, everything is a priority. Now, in this book, you must have seen, that important, unimportant index also, urgent, important, uh, then not urgent, not important, something similar to that. Even this author has come up with something like this. He calls it as attractive, unattractive, then productive, unproductive. Okay, so I didn't change here. uh, you know I thought of making it profitable or unprofitable instead of attractive or unattractive, and productive, unproductive, useful, not useful, something like that. But anyways, so we are just sticking to what the author said here. Let's start with productive and then attractive. Productive and attractive. He says that that is purposeful, that is something with purpose, so you have to do it. Like going to gym. Hey, I'm not obese, like like them, like him, like her and all. No, it doesn't mean that. Taking care of your fitness. Taking care of your fitness. So eating right, sleeping well, reducing your hormones, you know bad hormones, cortisol. When you get stressed, you will get cortisol. Cortisol will make you look fatigue. You can just google, cortisol hormone, something like it's a stress hormone. So if you don't go to gym, if you don't lift weights, if you don't do cardio and all, we may not live long. If we don't eat right, if we don't sleep right, if we don't have healthy habits. Now, in case you are thinking, my grandfather is 80 plus, he's still alive, he never went to gym, and he ate, whatever he wanted. I don't think you are 100% right. He must have eaten whatever he wanted, but maybe he fasted, maybe he had proper sleep timings. Maybe अगर एक time पे दिन में in one meal, if he eat heavy, maybe he compromised something else. Maybe he had some healthy habits, walking, checking on his kids, socializing. At that age I'm talking about. It's because of those things, maybe faith, because of those things, that has kept the person hale and healthy so long. So don't cut off Fitness, my dear friend. When I'm saying fitness, I'm not talking about gym, and asking you to become a Hrithik Roshan or Tiger Shroff. No, I'm not referring to that. See, they are into acting field, so they have to do that only. They have to look good. I mean, for a heroine, even a small acne, will cost her so much. A chota pimple, it may reject a movie offer for her. So they are very mindful, of what they eat. Patte, only leaves, fruits, nuts. So you are not in the acting field. You are not in the modeling field. ठीक से खाओ. I told you, take care of your FPC, right? Fats, proteins, carbohydrates. Three things. Take care of that in every meal. Things will be fine. Keep checking your BMI. Go to Google and type BMI calculator. Calculate your BMI, body mass index. Check that. It will tell you. Alone you check that. It will tell you, are you obese, over obese, and do something. There are so many things, Healthify Me, Herbalife, or Patanjali. There are so many things. I'm not advocating or advertising any brand, but best thing is, exercise. Exercise and then eating right. You have protein supplements. Our people have kind of created so many misconceptions. You take protein, whey protein and things like that. They are unhealthy, kidney stones, that, this, and all. Yes, partly that is right. You take any powder based supplement, whether it's Herbalife or whey powder or anything, you don't exercise and burn that. You don't hydrate yourself, you don't keep drinking water and all, it will turn into stone, because those powders are something, that acts as a catalyst in pushing that fat content outside your body. So you're not doing that. So to toxins, you're not doing it. By sweating, you're not doing it. I mean, with exercise and all, and you're not eating right. You want to bank on junk. Then you don't drink water properly. You don't sleep properly. वो पाउडर कहाँ से हजम होगा? सो बेचारा एक छोटा गर बन के अपने किडनी में, गैल ब्लैडर में स्टोन बन के रह जाता है. He just remains as a small stone in kidney or gallbladder. I was shortlisted for the Indian Army before I got into all this US tax profession and all. Men are ought to pray. Men are ought to be strong. So are women. I mean, अपने से नहीं होता यार, giving birth to a baby. अपना पेट ही अगर एक 10 किलो 20 किलो ज़्यादा है, that itself is a big वजन. But women carry it. We all know that. So take care of yourself so that you can take care of such wonderful women that God has put in your life. Could be your wife, could be your mother, sister, daughter, anybody whom you love, who love you. So you got to be strong, my dear man, in every way. Physically, financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You got to be strong. Hmm? So something that is purposeful, don't miss that. Next, unattractive. Necessary, productive, but unattractive. You don't feel like going to office someday. But boss तो नहीं सुनेगा, manager तो नहीं सुनेगा. Do it. Because that's your daily bread. Do it. Next, unnecessary activity. Unattractive, unproductive. Unnecessary activity. यानी social media time. Yeah, I very much, focus on iFly, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. But only to spread awareness. How many people know about CPP? How many people know about EA? Still, they don't know. Still running after CA, CMA, CS. That's all. Law. Huh. थोड़े पैसे हैं तो CPA. I mean, they don't know about these courses. There's something called a CFP. Now, I drive a Jaguar and a Land Rover here in Hyderabad, not in US. In Hyderabad, I was one of the highest taxpayers. All in this industry only. I'm not saying that other industries they don't make much money. I mean, real estate people, uh, they may make my income per day. So there are always exceptions. So I'm trying to tell you is whatever you have chosen, be good in that. ये मीडिया पे you know don't waste your time on unnecessary crap. I love reading newspapers, magazines and all. Time ही नहीं मिल रहा है मुझे. Sir, how you do all this? I love to listen to book summaries and all. We have so many apps today, book reading apps and all. When I read something is useful, I share it with you, I share it with my team, my family, my friends also, whenever that is needed. Not that, I give a lecture when I see my friends, but certain things, I want them to live long. So, Zada cigars, Zada daru is not good. So, I tell them what I have to. Rest is up to them. God should not find me guilty that I never told them something. So, whatever is good, we have to tell people, not to give any gyan, just telling them. It's up to them, whether they listen or not. Okay. Like how you also have a choice, to just fast forward all this, iLead inspiration for 15 minutes and then वहाँ से आप class देख सकते हो. Or watch it at 2x speed, that you're listening and not listening, not listening, something like that. So, my dear friends, don't waste time on social media. So, do you feel we should fast that? No, I'm not saying that. We are talking about hyper focus. कुछ हासिल करना चाहते हो आप, something like that. Yeah, before going to bed or something like that, you want to watch something. Okay, देख लो. Break time में something like that. But when you're working keenly on something, take care of that. Even when you're before going to bed, also, the scientists, doctors are saying you must not watch the mobile. The blue ray that it emanates, it can blinden you, is what they're saying. It can make you blind also. You can Google that. There are so many things to scare us, but khayal rakna. Take care of the things. Yeah. Eyes are the light to body. So make sure that you see good things. Make a covenant with your eyes not to see any lustful things. Without holiness, we cannot see God. We cannot be 100% pure, but we can try. We can try ek ek din ek ek percent to be more holy, pure. Then the last one, distracting activity. You are no reason socializing. See, if you are in a relationship, my dear sister, my dear brother, and you have no intention of marriage, then that is adultery. You have to take care of that person, you have to be with that person for lifetime. So, just to gratify your senses, if you're doing certain things, that's a distraction which will lead to disaster. So, be very, very careful. Also, no reason socializing, like you see some people, when they are having tea, you are doing, some very important work. They come with their tea and they sit with you. Okay, if it's a very important thing, if that socializing is really needed, good. आज देखा सुबह क्या हुआ फ्लोर पे उसको क्या सुना रहे थे बॉस. I mean, unnecessary thing. Do you know how much hike that person got? Why you didn't get? Unnecessary. बच्चों के एग्जाम है एंड सम रिलेटिव कम्स, वही टाइम पे टपक जाता हो. Certain things, it may be wrong also, and you don't have a sense that you are doing it wrong. You're doing a wrong thing then. Yeah, I have to submit this project here in next 3 hours. I have to complete this. And this fellow बैठ के he's telling all his love story, pain and all. जरूरी नहीं है ना, वो वक्त नहीं है. Take care of the things, my dear friend. You know it all. What the author shared here, I'm just sharing it to you. Attractive, unattractive, productive, unproductive. You can also make attractive, unattractive, useful, not useful. There are 4 Ds which I spoke in my EA class also. Anytime you want to do something, there are 4 Ds. Do, delegate, defer, delete. Do, you only do. That activity only you have to do. Delegate, you can delegate it to somebody. Defer, you only have to do. You can defer it and do it later. And then delete it. Now it's not necessary or important, delete it. 4 Ds. Probably if time permits, I'll share that in this class also. I mean, in every class, I want to share a new book or something like that. So I didn't want to replicate that. Take care of these things, my dear friend. When you want to become a CEO or leader, you got to be more organized. You cannot be, going haywards. Okay, देख लेते हैं. ऐसा नहीं होता है. Hmm? Prioritize, whether it is family, work, or yourself. Prioritize the things. Hmm? Sure. Let's get into the class.